Hey, whoa, what? Hey, what? Huh? Please stand by for technical difficulties. We are tWoTcast, episode 317.
No, he does not. No.
Okay.
All right, everyone shut the up. Let's ready to record.
We like to start every show by yelling, "We are tWoTcast." Can you do that with me? On the count of 1, 2, 3, go. We are tWoTcast! Now we can start.
The Wheel of Time Reread Podcast. Explicit and R. Freaking rated. Jono's the wild card. Always talking shit. Joe's the straight man. He's a total dick. Tom is still obsessed with X-Men.
Previously on X-Men.
We are
Hey,
you caught me
Jono.
picking my nose.
You're viewing tWoTcast? Question mark? The Wheel of Time Reread podcast, now covering season 1 of the Wheel of Time. By that I mean we did that already. We're doing tWoTquest, the
tWoTquest.
D&D live action role playing game. And by live action I mean we're live.
And we're having action.
Some of us might have foam weaponry lying around in the background that we might break out if we need to. It's possible, right?
Sure. Some of
With
us.
me, as
Yeah.
always, is Jono.
Jono.
And I'm Joe, and Tom is not here.
What's wrong with Tom?
I don't know. He's dead, I think.
HIPAA violation.
He's not feeling good. Sitting this one out.
Yeah. Whoops. You know what that is? He's got the shits.
No, that was me yesterday.
Oh. All right. Well, he's got the HIV.
By lightning?
How else do you get it? Yes. Yes. Well, so Tom can't be here, so you know what that means. Obviously, this being D&D, we will have someone roll for him, and then we will try our best to sodomize his still living corpse. I know that it's not really
or
corpse technically, but
Weekend at Bernie's him.
yeah, same thing. Just little, it's going to be an exciting thing to do with him. Yeah. So, Joe, for small talk, I want to discuss two things. One, my penis. I don't want to talk about that. And two, guess what I'm reading right now? Cover to cover.
What is it?
Hold on, let me do my old cover my dick because I'm wearing pajamas. Wheel of Time Companion.
You're reading the Wheel of Time Companion cover to cover?
Yeah, I am.
It's a reference book.
I know. And guess what? I'm on page 46. And this was in the middle of mine from Jordan Kahn of Days of Yore. Anyway.
What's it say on the back there?
What's that?
What's it say on it?
Oh, this is Adanza. Do you remember what Adanza or Adanza is? Besides Tony Danza reference?
No.
It was a great city of the Age of Legends, thrived with the vitality of its beauty, matched only by the vitality of its people.
Why is that written on the back of your card?
Oh, I suspect that what we did was we made like one real reference and then 3 dick jokes.
Gotcha.
So most likely somewhere in the middle of this book, I'm going to find some other dick jokes.
Oh, you know, I remember what it was. We made Alan read from it, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Alan, I also read the Ajahn Bura, his favorite character. I'm pretty sure he wrote that entire one because it's like the most detailed, what did a side character do? And it made me really fucking happy. So I recommend everyone read this.
I mean, it's a good read, especially cover to cover.
Oh. Fucking dense.
Andor. Like, why are you reading it cover to cover? It's so weird. I mean, okay. That's awesome.
I almost started Eye of the World.
We've already been called the Weekend at Bernie's Captain Jack, so I guess that's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to happen, yeah. We're probably going to check this dude's dick tattoos out. It's really what I want to do. To see folks.
Anyway, so this is our episode covering tWoTcast, the Wheel of Time RPG Part 6. And I guess let's bring in our esteemed guests and our Dungeon Master.
Is Tom going to be there?
We're screaming in our regular clothes, pretending to be on adventures. Sorry, the Dungeon Master, he will help us out work the town. Rolls and dice, D20s, please, but on no other vicinity. The one RPG with multiple guests is what we get ordered to call tWoTcast.
I don't see
Hey,
Tom.
boys.
Yeah! Hi, hi, matey!
Oh, are you just you're just being Tom?
Oh.
I just got inspired by that song. I love that theme song.
It really is great.
It's fantastic.
It's fucking delightful.
All right, let me get over here.
Hey, friends.
Hello. Hi, Tammy.
Oh,
Hey,
hey Dan.
you guys didn't talk about it, but we do have a confirmed Elias now.
Oh,
So-
shit, do we?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know about it.
Yeah, we have a confirmed Elias.
No kidding.
You know, I try not to pay attention to too much news.
no.
It's too
Is it-
much.
Yeah.
It's too
Is
much
it
going
Elias
on.
or LES?
I couldn't find it for you if I tried, but trust me, guys, look it up. Google it. Not you.
Okay, I'll you Googleize it.
Chat and chat.
Coming in strong. I want to amend your hello, friends, and say hello, friends, and Dungeon Master.
Hello.
You can't
Yeah,
be
actually,
can't be
it was-
too chummy
Can't
with
be
the
too
DM.
friendly.
Yeah, no, it was esteemed friends and Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Esteemed, not modify both.
Friends,
I'm just gonna
enemies,
say a
disembodied
previous
voice.
I'm so ready for this.
Do we have music?
All right.
I'm waiting
yeah,
for
you
them
had
to
a whole
announce.
week
Okay.
off.
Okay.
I don't see it. Am I missing?
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Is everyone sitting here Googling the Elias thing, right? I mean, is that why we're all just like
Oh,
talking
is that
in
what he's- oh.
stilted manner here?
Let me guess. It's an actor I don't know.
Yeah, good.
Let me guess. He's
If-
probably
let me guess.
pretty
I have
freaking
never heard of this
handsome.
man.
If we
probably
can,
too-
I'd
he
like to
probably is
take the
too
role
handsome.
of. I would like to take the role of Tom and say previously on, and I'd like to do it as if we're part of the Justice League, and Don
We can
part of
do
it.
that.
Oh,
If that's cool.
I like it.
All right, you
Like
ready
a
for that, Dan?
Style?
I'm ready.
All right.
Are you ready, Clint?
I'm ready to play the game.
All right.
All right, we're doing it in 3, 2, 1.
Previously on tWoTcast.
Our adventurers have made their way to Haddon Merk on a quest given to them by a mysterious Aes Sedai calling herself Edwina. She asked them to find an object of the One Power, a golden rod that could greatly increase the channeling ability of a male channeler, such as the Dragon Reborn.
Hubba.
Arriving in Haddon Merk, the party met a couple of dark friends, an Aes Sedai and her warder, Indiria and Gavril. Pretending to also be dark friends, our heroes tricked Indiria and Gavril into working together for a short time. The group made their way to the ruined city of Dalsand and began searching for the place where they might find this golden rod and other treasures. But when confronted by a pack of wolves and a mysterious man who seemed to be connected to them, Indiria, Sedai, and Gavril attacked our adventurers, trying to convince the man that our heroes were the actual dark friends. After a tough battle, the party killed Indiria and Gavril, leaving only the pack of wolves and their mysterious friend to deal with next. Will the man and the wolves think of our heroes as dark friends? If so, can our adventurers fend them off? How will they find the hiding place of this object of the One Power that they seek? Find out now on tWoTcast.
Well done.
Right one.
All right, so we're just sitting around talking.
Did we
I
loot
like
the
that
bodies?
music.
You have not as of yet looted the bodies, and
Lotta, let's go loot bodies.
Let's go check some shit out. Who do you want to check
I mean,
out?
anytime you guys just want to pause for a moment and thank me for murdering both of them.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Tammy, you want to check out these
It's good to
bodies?
know my options.
Yeah. Let's go loot Gavril's body.
Okay, so Gavril has this very large warhammer.
Yeah, baby. I knew it.
Otherwise, he's carrying a pouch that has
Like a 20-pound tip in there.
Two-handed.
Is that wet or
It is
dry?
dry.
the pouch. Yeah, he's got a pouch filled with coins, money.
Yeah, baby.
Coin first. Good. Yeah. We should probably take this.
68 gold and 50 silver.
Oh,
Oh,
one
short.
short of the magic number.
Yeah.
I'll be
Almost
taking
not.
1/5 of that.
1/5. Do the math.
Because there's 5 of us. That makes sense. Yeah, the fifth I
That's
gave
not
you.
why.
Yeah, 1/5. That's exactly your cut.
Yeah. Well done. Hey, yo, piece of
That
shit.
just happens to be working out for me.
All right,
Divided
we divide
evenly.
Good idea, glow stick.
So, are you going to check Indiria's body as
Just
well?
secondarias, vaginas, yes.
Yeah, what if there's a channeling thing in there for you, Tammy?
Like a
Or a
golden
letter.
rod.
I will.
I don't know anything about channeling. I'm just saying.
Livitour speaks up because we will not be checking any female body orifices, and he looks
All right.
menacing at his compatriots.
As a woman myself, I feel that doesn't apply to me.
I could turn around. I'll turn my back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So, searching her body, you see she's wearing a dress, and she seems to have no other particular bags, or she does not have a purse. She does not have a satchel. She does not have any sort of other thing to carry items. All she has on her, apparently, is what she's wearing and her great serpent ring.
Oh, let's take that. That looks like a serpent sucking its own dick. I'm taking that.
That's exactly what
What are you
it
gonna
looks
do
like.
with it, Jono?
Yeah.
Also, do we have a lot of time to loot bodies when there's a guy with wolves at the door?
Well, yeah, you know.
So,
Wolves
as
are
you're doing all of
scavengers, they
this,
understand.
you turn and look and realize that the wolves are all still standing there, kind of staring at you, one sneering just a little bit. And now you actually see that this man has approached a little bit closer and is sort of standing at the back, kind of among the wolves, but within sight.
All right.
And he's
I'm
sort
gonna
of
use the water cloak to clean the blood off my spears and be like, listen, I know this looks bad, but they were the difference.
yeah, by the way, so yes, he does also have a water cloak.
As we're like pillaging the bodies.
I want to see a floating Livitour
So-
head.
Let's take
Grab
a
the water
roll,
cloak, Ryan.
roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Ooh, an 18.
Oh, well done.
God, this guy can do anything.
So he
Jesus. I'm starting to fucking hate him.
Like Mark
I can't
Zuckerberg
even hit
glow stick.
a human with a fucking table.
You're gonna roll a 2 on your own.
You can't hit a trollic with it.
I was saying, actually, it was a trollic. It was a larger target.
Even
easier to
larger.
hit,
Hey, they all look human to me.
just to be clear. So,
Oh my gosh, Tom's not here, and I got completely sidetracked. Anyway, I'm an Aiel with glowing spear halves. Glow
having,
stick Aiel.
Oh, okay. Hey, maybe for the show when we do our first action, we have to say, "I am Livitour.
yeah. That's
I
what we're gonna do.
I approach the wolves."
Like with
let's
some
let's
anime.
first deal with Glowstick Aiel's comments. So
All right,
he
you get here. Yep,
he
yep.
claimed. So really, it was them, the Dark Friends, is what you said, right? They were the Dark Friends, not us.
Yeah, I said this looks bad, but they're the Dark Friends, not us.
So it's saying that the man kind of cranes his neck a little bit to look a little bit further, sees the bodies. He seems to look briefly down at the wolves. A couple of them sort of turn back and look at him, and he says, "It seems that way. It's certainly what my friends here would guess at. What's your business here?"
Our
I
guy
just
in
met,
yellow
I
eyes?
just met these
Secret.
guys. I don't. We're trying to work things out right now.
You all just stumbled
But-
upon each other here in the
But
depths
I mean, I
of
think
Haddonmerk.
Oh no,
down
we're
to-
here
yeah.
for a reason. I just don't want to tell you.
I think that works. Yeah, we don't tell you. What's your business here?
I
live
crawl
here.
under the water cloak and I disappear.
And
Tammy, roll a stealth check.
Tammy, tell us a little about yourself as you roll into that. Water.
I got an 11.
Tamariquai.
I'm Tammy. That was the Ranland version of Karen back in the day, but I don't think I'm like that. I'm a wilder, and I am, I like a glass of wine or two.
So with an 11 and the water cloak, you climb underneath the water cloak, and you're laying there, mostly really well disguised, except your feet are like sticking out and kicking a little bit.
What type of feet does she have? Are they clean?
Oh, puppets make it better.
Always. Again, puppets.
So, as I said, the man says, I live here. So that's why I'm curious as to why you are all here.
You live in this tavern?
You live here in the Merc?
This is not a tavern.
Where are we?
No, a table.
Livitour. We left the tavern a long time ago. We went through the waves.
I was asleep a little bit. Remember?
He's still concussed.
You're in the middle of a very nice pyramid, in the middle of, or whatever, in the middle of Hayden Merc.
So you're looking for the pyramids, and he kind of gestures behind him across the way from where two pyramids are standing in the last failing light of the evening.
You would have thought we would have noticed that. But yes.
Dangerous game you're playing there, trying to enter those pyramids. Many people have, and seem to have quickly met their deaths.
We are the most dangerous game.
Are you hunting yourselves?
What are you hunting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like on many levels, yes.
So, what's your name, friend?
My name is Marius.
Oh, Marius with wolves.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Something like that.
Oh,
My friends here tell me that you arrived through the Waygate, and that these other two were sort of there waiting for you. Is that what happened?
They weren't waiting for us.
We don't even know them. We just met them and killed them.
Yeah, we actually came out of the Waygate before them.
Roll a deception check.
Me?
What about could it
What
be
am I
a
deceiving?
could it be a truth check?
Yeah, that seems pretty truthful.
They didn't come out of the Waygate. You guys woke up and they were there, but they were coming down. They were coming like down the steps into the into the square that you guys were in.
Never mind. I don't remember reality.
All right.
I was probably busy dancing.
Damn. We should...
Ghostic.io wrote a deception check on himself and won.
Yeah.
All right. So if I remember correctly, we stepped out of the Waygate. They were there. They're like, "Hey, we were told to wait for you," and we're like, "Right. That's right. That's us." So apparently, there's some dark friends coming through the Waygate, like after us.
Tamariquai just did previously on tWoTcast all by herself. On a second.
Yeah,
I feel like I should have included those details in my recap this time. I never know what I'm going to need.
Well, it's always. Aren't you flattered though that I remembered your story?
No, I'm very impressed. It's a little bit wrong.
What we need.
Yeah, you I forgot you had one of those for me. Sweet. So, Marius says, it is good to know that there might be more dark friends coming, and I appreciate that you have taken care of these two. It probably would have been the lives of a couple of my friends here to have done the deed ourselves. Can I offer you some hospitality for the evening before you attempt to risk your lives for some sort of treasure, I'm sure, in the pyramids tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes. And can I introduce myself to the wolves?
Please, I was about to ask all of your names. I will say, though, that if you get too physically close to them, I'm not sure that they'll be entirely civil.
I was going to present myself, and then...
Like in a zoo?
Yeah. Yeah. And then check in on them, give a sniff of them, let them have a sniff of me.
So, if you're going to present yourself, then feel free to do so.
Oh, there's the highest chance of a vagina being bitten off of a body.
And I'll need you to roll.
I start gramming this.
Yeah. So I'm a cup. I just rolled a fucking 19.
You rolled a 19.
What?
All right.
Oh man! Oh man! I'm so bummed.
So, a couple of wolves start to sort of approach, and they don't even bother getting close. They kind of quickly, about 12 feet out, just both like growl a little bit, and one of them just kind of like whimpers a little bit, and just kind of like scurries away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're familiar with that response to your when you lie back?
Yeah. Animalistic.
Just a.
You know that white foamy that's just kind of like salivating at their teeth?
So, are you now going to go try and sniff the wolves?
Oh, fuck yeah.
So you get about. Hold on. I guess roll a check on that again.
A sniff check?
This is for the charisma.
Okay.
Just in case I'm grabbing a rock, in case I need to throw a grenade at these wolves.
It's a 7.
So you got about 6 feet from the closest wolf, and it just starts like growling furiously at you, and like does like the bow like down aggressively, and the entire pack just sort of like ripples outward.
That's not me.
I slowly start to veil.
And I say, hey, everybody, everyone, step back. I'm more close to nature, and I know you just don't show fear. And I start slowly walking towards the wolves.
Okay.
Mario.
Livitour!
I forgot we hadn't done instructions yet. Well done.
And I'm also I'm saying, here, Wolfie.
They all just start to like sort of back up and kind of begin like sort of trotting away and kind of keeping like a circle, and Marius just starts like kind of chuckling at whatever it was that they all said to him, and he says, "Don't worry, they're all fine with you well enough, but they're not interested in getting close. If you'll follow me, I have a place nearby we can set up a campfire and have some food and chat briefly before you guys turn in for the evening. You seem to have taken some wounds, and I'm sure you could probably use the rest."
Yeah.
So he leads you guys a few blocks away.
My warder's cloak, though. I have the warder's
I assumed
cloak.
you had.
I'm just a floating head.
Oh,
Hey guys.
It's not quite Harry Potter's cloak of invisibility, but I'll give it to you.
Oh, do you? Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Depends
When
on
you
the
roll a natural 20, it is.
Does it the Marauders map too? Yeah.
So you open up the map of Dalsan to look to see if you can see little footsteps walking around the city, but you do not see any Marauders footsteps on your map. So you guys had about a block or two away, and Marius is sort of at this point it's quite dark, and Marius kind of sets up a little space, and within a moment or two has a nice fire going, and you see that it's sort of the remnants of what looks like it might have been some sort of tavern or place where people ate. There's some a few tables and chairs around. They're all kind of in pretty bad shape. There's kind of half of a roof, but a lot of the building is sort of crumbled down and everything. And he sort of starts pulling out some stuff he seems to have stowed away there, and begins to pull out some dried meat and some other things he's foraged in the woods, and begins to, he like kind of sits down, starts pulling that stuff out, and is like kind of eating. And he's like, I assume you guys have some food of your own, or do you need something to eat?
Did we bring food? How dumb were we?
I think you guys had said that you had like some basic set of rations for a few days. I can't remember what we decided on at the beginning of the game. You used some for your basically one day through the ways.
Yeah.
So you technically would have some rations.
Okay.
Hey, question for you. Should we steal Captain Jack Seafolk's rations right now, since he's kind of...
Yeah, I'm a little hungry. Let's take his food.
Yeah.
He's a little bit out of it.
Yeah.
Seems really tired. He's like already tucking in just to go to sleep. He's just like, I'm beat.
Yeah, we should eat his food because I don't want him to get like too full later on. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really need food. My blood is pumping.
Yeah, you're on a 3-day bender.
Yeah.
Swimsuit season's just around the corner, so Tammy is fine.
All right. Yeah, MR Halley's got a good question. Who's getting this hammer? Who's getting the hammer?
Oh, yeah, pick it up. You want it?
Wyatt Spandler assumed I just carry a table around as a weapon.
It's like a third of a table.
Safe assumption?
Yeah, take the Warhammer, man.
I guess just like a
yeah, so Livitour,
You threw it twice. I mean, that's.
I mean, I might still have it strapped to my back. I'm not admitting that.
Okay.
I have to talk to the DM first.
Hard to see. I can't tell. Turn around. No, the other way.
Yeah,
No, the other way.
we'll decide later whether you still have a third of a table strapped to your back. But yes, I assumed that you did have the Warhammer. I thought that you had expressed interest in it. So if you want the Warhammer, you can have it. I'll have to double check, but I think that it is slightly not as strong as your battle axe. You have it's a great axe. It's a 2-handed weapon, and so is the Warhammer.
All right,
so
well,
it's not like you can swing both of them. I mean, they're both big enough that even for you, it would be you need 2 hands to really make it effective as a weapon.
All right. Well, I challenge anyone for an arm wrestling competition if they want it. If you want some of this pit.
Ryan, Al Pacino walks up and sees your weapon and goes, "Great axe!"
Okay. And then
he just walks off into the woods.
And he walks off going, "Hoo-ah!"
And I say, "Was that a Forsaken?"
It's probably the Dark One himself.
His name's Zolal.
It would be my luck that my version of Nakomi is Al Pacino coming up and complimenting me.
Yeah.
So,
spoiler, yeah.
So,
have you ever thought of everyone having their own personal? Anyways, go on.
Their own personal Nakomi.
Yeah. Maybe everyone would see their own thing.
That'll be. We'll do something that after this campaign when we're having a wrap up session, we can all talk about what our own personal Nakomi would be.
Beautiful.
So, back to the game. This man now is. You see the wolves kind of settling in just a little bit in the distance in the dark. You can definitely. Some of them are making their presence known, kind of pacing by and everything, but they're definitely kind of setting up a perimeter. And this guy Marius here is kind of eating food and just quiet for a few moments. Lets you guys begin to kind of have your dinner and everything. And finally kind of looks around and says, so, that is what it is, right? So, treasure hunting in the pyramids over here?
Yeah, hold on. We're bearing the lead. You with wolves.
Yeah. I feel like we're answering a lot of this detached questions. I don't trust him at all.
What do you want to know?
What love is?
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I don't think the wolves can tell you that in a way that you would be able to understand it.
Did you raise the wolves or did the wolves raise you? Are you a wolf baby?
I am not a wolf baby. I was a normal human baby and grew up as a normal human man and eventually found a kinship with the wolves. It's complicated.
I can't see. Are your eyes yellow or no? I'm looking.
Roll a perception check.
They're either okay.
Yeah.
I got a.
He's blinking a lot.
A 16.
I mean, it's relatively dark out, so I mean, it might be hard for him to tell. But the firelight catches his very strongly yellow eyes, glowing like wolf eyes, and you're kind of stunned and a little bit afraid.
Are you jaundiced?
No, my health is just fine.
All right, just want to make sure that we're on the same page first. That you don't just have a giant liver issue before we offer you a drink or something. Okay.
Hey, brass tacks. Wolf guy.
Yeah.
Yes, Ogre.
These guys seem to be. Hey, I've been around, and you seem to be controlling all of them. They seem to be talking. How are you communicating with these wolves?
It's not that I'm controlling them at all. It's a kinship that I have with them, and it's a.
If you fucking say kinship, I'm sorry. I get mad. Sorry.
Don't know how else to describe it. It's something that came to me. I can sort of sense what they are thinking and feeling. What would you call that? If you please, another word for it would be wonderful. I've always been kind of stuck with that idea of kinship, but I would love to think of another way to describe it. That's just something that I can do, and they sort of understand what's going on in my mind, and I understand what's going on in theirs. When I learned about them, I found myself spending more time with them and eventually realizing that this is the way I'd prefer to live. Natural, near them.
Natural.
I like natural.
All right.
And that's when he takes off all of his clothes.
I'm kind of cold. Can you have one of your dogs snuggle up with me? It's a 3-dog night, my man.
You got an extra cloak on.
Oh, I do have. Yeah.
Just do your rock thing and fall asleep like a.
How about you all go to sleep, and we'll see what the wolves decide to do at that point.
Roll a red rocket check.
On what?
Just any wolf for me, please.
Any wolf? Roll a perception check.
Just in case they get turned.
I will roll. Wait, you got to roll a perception check.
Perception.
10.
You cannot see any wolf well enough to know.
No wolf bones.
Hey, why are you helping us? If you like being alone so much, well, why are you all of a sudden having 5? And don't forget our drunken ship captain, Captain Jack. No, you're not gonna icon him. Anyways,
he's here. He's here.
Yeah, where's his card?
Give us this, like, I'm trying to
Captain
intro
Jack.
him.
The intro.
Oh, you're introing him.
Yeah, all 5 of us. Why do you accept us in your camp?
I take the cloak off.
Oh my gosh, there you are.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, what's that?
That's why the count was up.
Well, I've found that for the most part, the wolves have been able to protect me, and they have a sense that you seem strange, deeply, deeply strange, but well-meaning enough, as opposed to the other 2 who you took care of. And
they could tell I was telling the truth earlier.
Not that specifically, but overall, you all don't seem off to them. You certainly don't seem like Shadow Spawn or anything like that.
All right, good. Wait, okay, what the?
Have they said anything about Lotta?
Hey,
that's between me and them.
No, I mean, no, seriously, does Lotta have a chance with any of these wolves here? Let's just get it on the table.
Let's put everything on the table.
Yeah,
I would imagine he does not.
All right.
They even literally try to put everything.
Wolves are notably noted to have a 2-date minimum. Guys, brother, Tamariquai, can we do one of those wards of sound? We need to talk.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we getting ourselves into, guys?
I'm gonna cast Cone of Silence.
Wait, this motherfucker, this crazy asshole's like dancing with wolves. He's sleeping with wolves. He's kinshipping.
They're all just like rabbit skins and stuff, right?
What? Okay, so all right. So I have serious questions about whether or not we should be just sleeping around amongst a pack of wolves controlled by a super nice potential psychopath.
All right, let's each of us take pretend not to be tired at a certain point, and we'll call it a watch.
Oh, watch check.
Yeah.
We'll do a watch. All right. So all right.
I'll take the first watch.
Okay, Livitour gets the first watch.
WOTCH.
I'm gonna. I'll take whatever. I'll take the one after Captain Jack.
Yeah.
I don't think Captain Jack is taking a watch.
Roll.
So are you?
I mean, guys, I'm not gonna sleep anyway. I'm on a lot of,
life.
So you're up all night anyways, right?
So
I'm up all night.
Are you dropping the Cone of Silence to talk to Marius again?
All right, so we're all good. We're gonna
Marius, we're only friends.
Right.
All right.
Marius says. Marius says, "I understand that you're hesitant to trust a strange man who's living in the woods with living in the woods with a bunch of wolves. I'm trying to offer you my protection. The fact of the matter is that if you're going to go into those pyramids tomorrow, it might be the last day of your life. In fact, as far as I can tell, it will be, because no one has ever really come out in the time that I've lived here.
Fuck, all right, give me a wolf.
All right, what's up with the pyramids? Can you teach us the ways of the pyramids?
I know very little, and I have not tried to go in there myself. They hold nothing for me, but I know a little bit that could probably help you, at least some.
Go on.
So the two pyramids, I'm trying to figure out how to describe really quick. There's north and south. The north and south pyramids as you're looking at the pyramids, which would be westward. So the pyramids are, you're facing the pyramids in a western direction.
Sorry, go ahead.
The pyramids you'd be facing in a western direction. So the one on the right is the one to the north, and the one on the left is the one to the south. So the north pyramid, when you get to the top, there is a large doorway, and just inside, there's a second set of doors that seem to be completely shut fast and hard with the just the stonework of itself. It doesn't seem like they are meant to open at all. The pyramid seems almost as if it was built that way, almost like a sort of dummy building. There's no indication that I've ever seen that anything opens in that pyramid. The south one, on the other hand, has just inside the doorway a passageway going into a deeper room where I went close once, and as soon as I sort of passed a certain threshold, I heard a significant noise inside of the room. This sort of clunking and thudding sound, just kind of all around, and just kind of unsettling. And I kind of never went back again. There were a few adventurers who. What's that?
Was there a smell, like when you were trying to like pass into the second room and like it kind of opened up briefly, but
no, nothing seemed to open. But there just seemed to be. I never really saw fully what was in there. But as soon as you hit a certain point, there seemed to be some sort of almost like a clockwork kind of sound, and there's definitely something that goes on in there. And I've been nearby when others have gone in there. I've heard those kinds of sounds, and then I've heard screams, and then silence.
Well, we're pretty tough. Hey, does any wolf want to come with us, maybe?
I'll talk to them about it over the night while you sleep.
Yeah, no, but like seriously, like
I like how he went through all that warning, and you just said, "Well, we're pretty tough."
Yeah, we're tough. I mean, come on.
All right,
come on.
I mean, I agree with you.
That ain't scary. That ain't shit.
Guys, right, first off, like, hey, I'm sorry I called you Wolf Guy.
It's an appropriate and descriptive name. I'll take it.
You seriously, the more nice you are, I want to fucking punch you in the face. I don't trust. I'm sorry. God damn it. All right, no, seriously.
You don't have
to.
If you don't like to set a watch, you can make sure that
I'm sorry. I'll be nicer. But
Livitour, come.
Why are we not trying to get this guy to come with us and not the wolves?
Yeah,
he just said he has no interest in going in
Let's
there.
get this fucker to come. Like
Lotta,
you have
gamble away my
night
wife
to fucking get him to fall in love with you, Lotta.
I will not gamble away my life the way you all were attempting to do. Although I appreciate what you're trying to do.
Marius, when's the last time you had sex?
With
humans or wolves?
With humans,
both.
I'm kidding. I'm merely kidding.
Go on.
Oh, that's Marius has a sense of humor.
I have a bucket list, and what do you know?
I know nothing of such relations, and I don't expect to have any myself ever.
With the wolves. Oh, with the wolves.
Okay.
Would you like?
You sound like you've not had a lot of sex ever.
I had a rather normal and well-to-do life for the first 20 years of my life.
And how long has that been since then?
He looks like he's kind of a wild-looking guy with sort of, unkempt hair and everything is all like overgrown. But your guess would be that he's in his mid-40s.
Okay, yeah. It's probably a decent-sized rig. What are we working with?
You have no idea.
Perception check?
Sure. Roll a perception check. He's like, I need that natural 20 so badly.
11.
Yeah, no, you can't tell.
Maybe that's what you're rolling too, right?
You can't tell.
I don't know. Some people have an eye for that, Clint. Maybe he can tell.
I want to say that Tammy noticed a lot of looking, and she looked as well.
What?
Oh, so Tammy wants. Okay, Tammy, go ahead and roll.
Tammy got 13.
A 13.
You guys
just really want me to say that
pink lipstick. It's just a lipstick.
I just want to look at Lana and go,
you
go for it.
don't know.
All right.
He's a grower, not a shower.
This guy's fucking dick, man. It's a better hider than that ogre cloak or a water cloak.
All right, I've been secretly I've been trying to get one of them dogs to come over here. I want one of them like fake boyfriend pillows you just hold all night. I want to spoon that fucking dog.
I want a weighted blanket.
Yeah.
All right.
Come
so,
on. I'm like.
Assuming that the evening's sort of wrapping up, how about you all just tell me who wants to seduce what, and we'll just do the rolls for that, and
Zero.
we'll move on to our next.
Zero, thanks.
So is Lotta going to try and seduce Marius?
Nope. I'll be honest. Lotta feels pretty rebuffed. She's probably just gonna rub her clit and pass out.
Livitour,
He's going to honk you as well, but she actually is going to try to cuddle a little bit. Not cuddle, but just kind of get close to Glowstick. And just it's cold.
I'm on the first watch. I'm up all night.
No. So, all right. No, here's what's going on. I walk behind Glowstick IO and I club him in the head and I knock him out so he gets a good night's sleep for the first time in a week.
Oh. Hey, thank you.
Probably a good idea.
Friendship there. That's friendship. Yeah.
All right, roll for initiative.
And imagine, I mean, this is very much, I just watched Princess Bride. So imagine I'm holding that rock like Andre does.
I could kill you now.
I could kill you now. I do not have to miss.
I don't even exercise.
I don't even. All right, what am I rolling? This guy. I'm doing it out of love.
Oh, the rock? Yeah, go ahead.
Really
go ahead, roll an attack roll.
Glowstick. Nice.
Yeah, I just want to give him graze him in the back of the head.
Roll an attack roll.
I got a 10, but there's a sneak. There's a surprise element.
There's a surprise.
All right, no idea coming.
I'll give you advantage. You can roll another d20 and.
All right, I get another d20. All right.
Yep.
And it's coming out a 12.
A 12. All right, with a 12, you manage to bonk him hard enough on the back of the head.
To hit me on the head, but not knock me out. Now I'm pissed.
No. No, don't. Hey, I think I succeeded. I'm really strong.
Yeah, you hit him for half of his hit points. And he sort of staggers forward.
It's okay. I can have a healing potion, right? But they refill before we wake up.
I say when you go to sleep, you actually get all your hit points back. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to do, of course.
I know, but he won't. So all right, so he's not unconscious.
I'll say this. Okay, so I'll say this. Glowstick, I yield. Now because you've suffered a mild concussion, you're feeling awfully sleepy. So.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm just gonna download these healing potions and go to sleep then, I guess.
All right, so the party tucks in for the evening, setting a few watches.
Real fast.
Oh, sorry.
Before we sleep, I take some of the charred wood and I draw penises on Captain Jack's face.
Oh, fuck it.
Yes, well done. Well done.
Very good.
On his face, and then I fall asleep.
I'm glad you guys are moving on to other things from the weekend at Bernie's thing. You're finding other ways. Next, you're going to put his hand in some warm water.
Can we do that? We have more
I assumed he shit himself several times.
Knowing us, it'd be partly boiling, and he'd be losing half his hit points.
All right.
Question for you.
Heat the water up too hot.
Okay. Go ahead, Lotta.
Can we check?
And then we're going to sleep, for fuck's sake.
Before I pass out after
let's get to
rubbing
the
one
next
out,
day, dummies.
can we check to see if he's got tattoos up and down his dick or what?
No, we're going to sleep now because we've got other adventure to do. So, you guys go to sleep. You guys.
can just draw penises on his face. That's it.
You guys have set your watches. You find that Marius goes to sleep. The wolves kind of keep a watch as well. You almost get the sense that the wolves might almost be kind of amused that you guys are bothering to set a watch as well. But you set your watches. You are allowed to get your full night's rest with that. You get a long rest. You get all your hit points back. And you wake in the morning refreshed. Marius is already up. Again. Marius is already awake when you guys
wake up. I trick erect. I just want everyone to know that.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Rob Jordan style.
I jerked it. And I spent my time on watch trying to tame a wolf. I was like, come here, sit. And I had some beef jerky. I'm all set.
Roll a persuasion check.
Our Dungeon Master's going to quit.
I got a 14. Did I get the bitches?
Not bad.
The wolf walks up.
Sit. Come on, girl.
Sits. Grabs the meat and just like bolts. Runs away.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Oh man. Yeah.
Good first step, Tammy.
Hey guys, I did it. I tamed a wolf.
Well done.
So Marius in the morning.
Amazing.
Marius says to you, Tammy, "Well done last night with Pounce. I'm impressed to see that she was willing to take food from you."
Whew, I thought you were gonna kill Pounce for like when certain like animals like you feed like their babies, they'll be rejected by the mom and they'll eat them.
And I spent 2 minutes gushing
Marius,
saying how
are you
beautiful
the
it was.
wolf's mom?
No. I'm just have a kinship with them.
Hey, Tammy, can you tell us more about that 2 minutes gushing?
So then Marius essentially bids you farewell from there. Says, I hope that you become the first I've ever known to survive your journey into the pyramids. I'll be around if you do. But yes, as I said, the South Pyramid is the one that has an entrance that has some place that people go. That's the one you probably want to try.
This
I
seems
tell him,
sexual.
yo home, smell you later. Go ahead.
All right. So you guys make your way the couple blocks over back to the sort of main square, and looking up, there is this very large and tall pyramid with these steps that are just a slightly irritatingly too tall for all of you except for Livitour, who finds this staircase to actually be a nice natural fit, unlike many of the staircases you've had to sort of deal with so far.
Is Livitour carrying Captain Jack?
No, Captain Jack's walking with you guys.
Oh, okay, he's walking. Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of groggy. He doesn't like
But
fully
he
woken
does
up.
not
so
know
he's
he has a penis on his face. No, it doesn't know yet.
Okay.
No, but he was really tired and he was rubbing his eyes. So the one side, like the entire like side of his face, is just like this smear of
Which
the
is
stuff.
funnier.
He still has it over on the other side.
All right, we're going to have to touch that up tonight, guys.
It's pretty funny though.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
And no one to say anything. We just been like.
So
morning.
as you all,
Let's hurry up and spend a day exploring.
Calling
so we
him
can
half.
draw more
We're calling him
penises on
half
Captain
cock
Jack.
for some reason.
yes. So now let's
What's up,
you guys
half
all
cock?
climb this stairwell of this pyramid and head to the top.
Wait.
where there's-
Which one are we going to? Did we decide?
Yeah. The DM told
Oh,
us to go
sorry.
to the one that's with the door.
Yeah,
And
no,
I
that
agree.
one. I agree. That's what
I
I was
agree.
thinking too. Whichever one the DM thought we should go into, I'm thinking that's the one we should do, right, Ryan?
I don't know.
Who?
I think,
Who?
I think,
You guys are really
I mean-
sucking the DM's dick tonight.
It wasn't necessarily the DM who told you that. It was the character, Marius.
Oh, it's Marius. Oh,
But
Marius.
apparently, Livitour and Tammy totally believe Marius. So you guys head to the South Pyramid and you make your way up the large stairs. It takes you probably about a half hour, 45 minutes to climb to the top. And when you do, you're greeted by a large arched doorway. Dark
is it his
within.
brother Luigi's?
What's that?
When your
Is it
DM
Marius'
gaslights
brother
you.
Luigi's?
I still didn't catch it. I'm sorry. You guys talked over each other.
Of course we did.
It's a
I really did miss it. I'm sorry.
it's a highbrow joke about Marius and Luigi's. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Now I heard you. Moving on. There is
Moving on.
Let's go.
doorway in front of you, and it is dark
Oh,
within.
man.
Do you guys
Do we
wanna
hear the
proceed inside?
sounds?
You do not.
Well, it's not dark within when I get up in front with my glow sticks. I'm going to go in first.
Okay. Well, all right.
Yeah.
Is the door open?
Yeah, it's just this like big open archway. There aren't even doors.
Hey, Glowstick, maybe you should turn your speakers off before we walk in. We might want to stealth it. Your constant techno.
That's all in my. That's all in my head.
Oh shit! Okay.
It's no actual music.
Okay. Damn it.
So as you enter, the hallway goes for probably about 20 yards, and then kind of descends. Like there's this like ramp that goes down a little bit, and as you're going inside, the darkness that was kind of absolute from the outside with the light, which at the top of the pyramid, there's quite a bit of sort of the sunlight of the day as you've kind of gotten over the canopy of the trees. Going in, your eyes are kind of slowly adjusting. Livitour definitely has better vision than the rest with a sort of ogier kind of dark vision. And you notice that the light is sort of feeding in enough that even as you sort of approach in and go down a ramp a bit to this next room within, there's sort of enough daylight that you can kind of see in there. It's just dim light. And as soon as you get to the bottom of this ramp, there's sort of an open floor reaching ahead of you. And as soon as you step off that ramp onto the floor, you begin to hear like this sort of thudding under the floor and sort of all around this sort of like clanking sort of sound.
It's coming from beneath us, it feels.
There's a large sort of deeper clunking sound from underneath, and the rest of it seems to be coming from like all around you, above and below.
Is it just me that stepped down off the ramp, or is it everyone?
Everyone. The floor doesn't seem any different. It's just like sort of essentially when you cross from the ramp floor to the level floor, and in front of you, you start to see sort of like some movement on the floor, and as you do, there's along the walls these sort of tiles, these sort of mosaic tiles start to kind of glow and like light up, and basically these lights kind of turn on along the walls, and you see this sort of space in front of you where there's a intricately tiled floor with these large tiles, each of them probably about a foot across, and they all have sort of different designs on them. And above, there's a sort of similar looking set of tiles. The ones on the floor just have like a nice kind of pattern. Above, there seems to be a sort of design in the pattern, and the tiles on the ceiling are actually moving around.
I'm worried we walked into like a bathroom, like just a big piss room for the gods, and that's what's going on here. Like it's kind of tiled all the way around.
And so if anyone wants,
guys, I've played Portal.
I found our episode title.
The cake is free.
Yeah, Clint, keep going. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So the design that you see on the floor is just like I said, a sort of ornamental design, but the tiles there are incredibly shiny to the point of almost a mirror-like kind of finish. On the top, it's sort of different. They have a more of a rough texture and stuff, but there is actually a large design on the top, and that design is that of a very large wheel. And moving, the wheel seems to be, as the tiles sort of like keep rearranging and moving, the wheel seems to be turning. And also moving around on the ceiling is a snake. And the snake seems to be just sort of like traveling around in random directions all around the ceiling.
Like a real snake?
No, it's like within the designs of the tiles. As the tiles move on the ceiling, it's sort of animating, a wheel turning, and a snake sort of just like traveling around.
Okay.
Very intricate clock here. I really like it.
I'm just gonna follow the snake and dance.
Well,
you mean like follow like right beneath
what
the
is
snake?
what is happening?
You mean like right beneath
lost
the snake?
Glowstick right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow the snake.
You're just gonna run around.
Okay, so you you wait till the snake sort of gets to your edge of the mosaic above you, and I need you to then roll a dexterity check and see how you do following the thing.
All right, let's.
It's moving in sort of random directions. It turns from time to time, and you don't necessarily know when and where.
17.
Hey, let's go.
Okay. In doing this, you see the snake. Actually, you realize you see the snake above you, but you also realize that if you look down, you can actually see it like mirrored in the floor at your steps, and so you start following. Every once in a while, the turn is like a little abrupt, and you almost sort of lose your step. But overall, you manage to actually kind of stay in line with the snake. And in the middle of the sort of movement that it does hit right where the wheel is, and it does a sort of figure eight a couple of times, and then it kind of continues on its odd, strange path. And that figure eight sort of intertwines with the wheel as if it's turning the wheel. And then it moves along and eventually gets to the sort of like far end of this square area where there is a sort of another room.
Hey, it was smart.
Oh, well.
Hey, guys, I found a door.
Yeah, wait, we just opened. Yeah, we didn't know that until we just.
No, it's like the sort of next room past it. This is like a large space. It's like, a few dozen yards. I just hadn't really described past because you hadn't really looked. You were only looking at the mosaic.
So I just I walked further into the room.
All right, so getting to the other side, you kind of step.
Or did the snake eat its own tail? Like, where was that?
The snake, it was when it was intertwined with the wheel. It seemed to just momentarily sort of.
Anything like
in the middle of the floor.
So let's take a roll a perception check.
All right. 14.
Glowstick, you're rolling well.
So you definitely felt in the floor that there was like a lot of rumbling, more than the floor that you guys were walking in before, and the tiles themselves seemed like mildly loose.
Oh,
like there was a little bit of give on each of them. But now you're across to the other side. I can, if you want to look around there, I can tell you what you see. But otherwise, if you want to interact with the rest of the party, you can do that.
No, let's not let them go.
I'm also.
So we don't know what he just learned, right? He's like, I don't need to tell him that shit.
Well, I'm already I'm across the room.
I mean, it's a few dozen yards. I mean, you can call back to them.
All right,
yeah, I mean, you can definitely like see each other and call back to them.
Okay.
So I'm picturing the snake to be like a wallpaper, or like a screensaver kind of thing, where it's just kind of like moving towards the corners. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Like in tile form. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, it's gonna hit the corner. Oh, it almost did.
It never does though.
Right in the corner.
It never does.
It does. It does from time to time come all the way to the edge of like right where you guys are, and then eventually makes its way through its like pattern.
So the snake like edging. Interesting.
Yeah.
You guys, I can feel more vibration. I start walking back and I point to where I felt the tiles different. I was like, I could feel it's a little different right here. There's more of a base right here, guys.
Did you walk back onto the tiles?
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
great.
Sure.
You walked back onto the tiles where the snake was, or no?
I want to keep following the snake. Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, so you step back on where as the snake was passing, and you have to sort of follow along with it again. Roll another dexterity check.
Oh shit.
Livitour, you're never gonna do this.
Oh no, I got an 8.
You got an 8.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no, we lost our friend.
So, as like the sort of third turn, now doing this sort of backward from where you were before, you thought you sort of had like the sort of Rubik's Cube pattern of it, but now you're doing it in reverse, and it kind of confuses you a little bit. And you take a step off of the tiles that are directly underneath the snake, and the tiles just open up and give completely underneath. And you drop.
Oh, figured out that trap, bro.
I need you to roll a saving throw.
All right, I will try to do a flip.
Come on, GS.
All right, you gotta say something witty though.
Something witty.
God damn it! I knew that was gonna be it.
14.
Yeah.
All right, that is just what you needed to grab back onto the tiles, right where the snake.
See that snake where the snake is.
And you kind of pull yourself up, and you have a little bit of time because like the actual length of the snake gives you a little bit of time to like pull back up and get back on. But you very quickly sort of follow the thing back to the other side.
What's the girth on this snake?
What's that? Yeah. So.
What's the girth on the snake?
Oh no.
So what does the rest of the party want to do?
Well, I want to. Well, I mean, hey guys, I think we should just cross and avoid the snake. It's a mirror image
Not
on the top
avoid
of
the
the
snake.
No!
You gotta follow exactly
you gotta follow
on
the snake. That's how I almost died.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like when he didn't follow the snake.
I
then-
danced
then
across
it
the
broke.
whole room. The snake kept me alive.
No, what you said? I thought. Okay, I
Once
thought.
he missed the snake.
It was while he was under the snake that he was safe. It's when he stepped away from where the snake was that he.
Mother. All right.
fell
Yeah.
through the
Well,
floor.
hey. All right. So, guys. Do 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 do. Ride the snake. The snake is long.
Oh, I'm digging
It's
this. You
7
guys want to dance
miles.
back across? I'll show you the way.
All right.
Yeah.
Glow stick IO. Roll a d20.
Alrighty.
Dexterity check.
Oh, I got a 11.
11. For you, that's probably just about what you would need. You start to actually fall through right at the very last moment and kind of land like right on your ribs at the very edge of the floor to the next part, and you kind of pull yourself up. Like,
This is
shit,
like,
it's dangerous.
Fuck, this is like Squid Game.
So now I'm gonna roll for Captain Jack.
Oh, dead.
Oh,
Yeah, 16. Something
does it?
something about the rhythm of the waves. Yeah, the waves. Something about the
Just healed in
sea.
the air.
He feels like the sea is.
God, why do I always think of Popeye walking when I think of him?
Blow me down.
All right. So, what about the rest of you? Take your
All
turn.
right, I'm going.
All right. Dexterity check.
14.
14. All right.
Easy
You manage to
peasy.
kind of just like smash your way through it. At one point, your leg drops down through the tiles to the right, but you're large enough that it was like just a sort of momentary thing. Pull yourself back up and keep following.
Merely a flesh wound. Ugh.
And get yourself to the other side. Tammy or Lotta?
Lotta.
Lotta's going to go
Scary.
first. Guess what? You probably should have wanted me to go second because I may leave a little bit of a snail trail.
You go ahead, but if you fall, I'm going to try and catch you. So you go.
It's a 2.
Yeah! No! Why do I sound happy?
All right, so almost immediately you just totally lose track of where the snake is, and you drop off to the side. I need you to roll.
It doesn't sound like
check
me.
to see. Need you to roll another check to see if you can save yourself.
It's a 3.
So I did say aloud that I was going to try to catch her.
And this is pretty close to the edge. So Tammy, dive forward and roll and see if you can.
You're so
grab her.
bad. You gave Tammy
17.
Oh my God! Excitement!
17. I was so prepared to have her drop down to the floor. All right, so you managed to drop, catch her through the tiles. It seems like very easily just kind of open. You pull her back up.
That's my girl. Yeah.
And so you get her back to the room that you were already in. So Lotta has to start over and try again.
Lotta, that was a rough one.
I mean, you'll be fine.
11.
Hold on.
And I'm not paying attention. I'm dusting off my skirts and
This
stuff.
time you don't.
Yeah.
This time you're just.
Lotta.
She's
I
all right.
forgot. Lotta has one of the high dexterities. So yeah, she manages to just barely sort of dance and wiggle her way across through the snake's path.
I mean, that makes sense.
That's actually right there, Jono. That's exactly what you had to do when it was making its little figure 8 underneath the wheel. So Tammy, now it's your turn.
Okay. I got an 18.
Oh yeah, sweet. So Tammy just like holds her drink out to her side and just sachets right across underneath.
Yeah, look at that
the snake
spirit
follows it
dancing
the
on
entire
that
way.
ass.
It's weird that I got 2 DUIs when I can do this, right?
Similar to Captain Jack feeling the waves of the sea. I have commentary once we break after this. This is cool. So, seeing into the next room, there is now a closed doorway in front of you, and there's these large sort of art on the sides of each of the doors, and on either side of the doors. Yes, and on the left side is a sort of rendering of a woman sort of facing toward the wall with her hands sort of like up in a sort of like cup kind of position, just beneath what looks like a little bit of like an indentation, like a kind of sconce in the wall there, and painted just inside of that is the white flame. On the other side, there is it looks like a figure of a man doing the same thing, facing as if he's facing away, facing upward toward this thing, and there's the black dragon's fang sort of in the little cutout right there. Also, in the floor, right in front of the door, there is what appears to be a sort of like lever mechanism. And all around you, the of the machine works behind you seem to continue going.
So I don't mean to be obvious here, but we all know a lever mechanism is kind of like a straight shaft with kind of like a head on it. Is that right?
Yeah, like a hand, like something you could put your hand around.
Actually, it's one of those ones like it's like an airplane door kind of thing. It actually is like inset and just like moves side to side, like down in the floor.
It's just like it's in like a small slot, and then it can move back and forth.
So
There
like,
you go.
Yeah, think of like Price is Right, and he would like pull like a lever like that sticks out of the floor, and then something would happen.
is there like a mirror around it so I can look down to see kind of what I'm doing?
No.
Captain Jack, I think, is an art lover. Can we have him kind of do a perception check on these art pieces?
Sure. Yeah, it's a 4.
Damn, Jack, you dumb dick.
Jack, you dumb dick.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. My first impression, obviously, is to just, maybe kind of slowly pull on one, see what this lever does.
So there is only one lever. It's right in the middle of the floor.
I'm going to sit on it.
Okay, nothing happens.
Again, it's in the floor,
Yeah.
like flush with the floor.
It's like a lock. Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking if it's coming out, and I'm just kind of like going back.
I know. I tried to
like
explain
an
otherwise,
airplane
but you just wouldn't hear it.
It's like an airplane door, homie.
So, like, I kind of like grind on it. Kind of like turn it.
Roll a perception check as you do that.
Clearly, I'm going to get very low as a person, just in general.
This
badge felt
fucking
ruined.
guy.
It's an 8. Oh, but turn it upside down, it's an 8.
So even with the 8, you notice as you're sitting on this thing that it seems to be like rumbling and as if it's connected with the entire mosaic thing that you guys just crossed over.
Well, I'm staying here if it's rumbling, I'll be very honest.
What has he done for us?
It's a Simeon.
What does he bring to the table?
Livitour,
Other than kill the DM and waste his time, I'm not sure.
Do we recognize the people in the paintings at all?
No, they're just like there's very like they don't even have faces. It's just like seems like a male and a female.
It's from the back, right?
Yeah.
And they are definitely just paintings.
Yes.
Jono is sitting on a vibrating lever, and you're concerned about.
Well, I mean, I don't want. I imagine he's gonna turn the lever, and suddenly these things are gonna turn.
Boy, wouldn't it be great if someone could sense if there are dark friends around or something like that?
I think it's if we pull the lever, it'll turn the shit off in the other room, so we can freely cross.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what I think.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Turn the lever.
Turn the lever with your vagina, please.
I'll be honest. We're probably a little slick here, but
Slick.
What is happening?
Well. All right, mine's
Just want to see if you guys are
normal.
gonna solve the puzzle. I really do. Just want to know.
Oh, we will. We will.
I'm not sure if we will in 5 minutes.
All right,
Jono, do you want to, or Lotta, do you want to turn the thing? Turn the thing.
I'll turn it.
All right. So
turn
you
the
try.
lever.
So you tried to move the lever, and roll a dexterity check.
a dexterity check.
It's a 2.
Roll a dick stare at you check.
For some reason, the lever doesn't seem to be moving. You can't really figure out why. It's clearly connected to the mechanism.
How are you not capable of pulling a lever?
Let me look at the door. Can I?
She pulls a muscle. Just
Can I look at the door directly and see if there's anything I'm missing?
Roll a perception check.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
sorry, Tammy. God.
I got a freaking 19.
All right.
No, 19.
So the doors themselves don't seem to have any sort of distinguishing features at all. They're just like stone doors. There's a very sort of basic carving in them. Like where they meet together in the middle seems to be completely flush. You can't see anything through them or anything. There are no handles. They're inset into the walls to the sides where the sort of painting things are with the sconces with the white flame and the black fang.
Guys, we got some stone cold doors.
all right. I want to look at the paintings with much scrutiny, and I want to use all of my Ogier knowledge.
Do so. Roll a history check.
Do it.
I got a 1.
Oh!
Oh, no.
They look like cartoons.
the paintings fall on me.
I'm also a bard or a gleewoman, and so I do know some history here to help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
How about her story?
Thank you, by the way.
Hey,
I'm a little disappointed.
She
That's a lot of pussy.
is, she is trying to learn her story.
It's 12.
All right. With a 12, you would definitely notice that the two paintings seem to be a female channeler and a male channeler, sort of depicting something that seems to be the male and the female half of the source, as depicted by the white flame and the black fang.
69. Yeah.
Well, we have Tammy with us, but if only we had a male channeler.
And at this point, Captain Jack is kind of like looking around, and he's like, "Damn it all! Fuck you guys! Like I can do it.
I knew it all along.
Oh my
I know
gosh.
I did. God, fuck you all."
No one can be
I
that
thought you were just
drunk
yelling,
for
shouting
that
words
many
and
days
curses.
straight without
Tell
using the
anyone.
one power.
Just make sure, just don't tell anyone, okay?
All right, so I want to just like make a channel.
Guys,
Well, hold on.
Hey,
make a channel like a new YouTube
Make a
channel.
I'm gonna make a channel.
It's
Hey,
called
Captain Jack thinks,
Jamiroquai, and you get
maybe
to
I'll
see
try
her
and
put
make a
on
channel
makeup
as
and
well.
try on multiple different kinds of clothes.
tWoTcast.
We cross the streams.
So, yeah, each of you goes to the male and female like little statue things there, and you just push like a little bit of power into the sort of painting and up, and so does Captain Jack, and the outline of the figures actually kind of like lights up a bit, and when it does, the symbols within the sconces kind of like light up. The sort of the black fang kind of has like a light sort of kind of around it. The white flame lights up on its own, and you hear the doors begin to, and they stop. They don't seem quite able to move, and you're standing there, kind of
Lana,
wondering what's
try
going
that-
on.
Try that lever again.
or
Guys,
maybe
I've
we
never,
should leave
I've
them
never
up.
done that before, guys. I'm
Good
only
job,
a
Tammy.
wilder. That was so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
All right, are you trying again, Lana?
Yeah, I will. Well, there's two things. Like we could. Yeah, we'll try the lever first. Yeah.
Before you do, I'll have you roll a second roll. Roll a it doesn't matter. Perception check.
Kegel check. Oh, 18. Open that fucking door.
All right, so that was actually for the perception. So as you
You don't
as you're
open the
sitting
door
there,
with
like
your
looking at
mind.
as you're looking at the lever, you're kind of looking around and you're still kind of thinking about the one power and depictions of it. And as you're looking at the lever and kind of looking back at all the machinations of that you've sort of just been through, you look up and see, just as the snake in the thing in the ceiling is starting to make its sort of figure 8, turning the wheel of time above, and you realize that is a depiction of the one power as well.
Should I shoot some power up there?
And now roll
Right?
for the lever pull. You realize in that moment, as you see the snake turning the wheel, that you maybe need to just turn the lever at the moment that's
At
actually
the right
depicting
time.
the one
Yeah.
power.
Yeah.
Lipitor, you do it. You're strong.
I don't have the one power.
Oh.
It's
Neither
just
do I.
pulling the lever.
All right,
pull the lever.
I'm all up on it then. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm timing it.
Yeah.
I'm
Come on.
looking down, looking up,
And then
I
you're
got
down,
3 steps for
looking
you.
up.
All right, Lipitor, you're going to do the roll.
Oh man. Whatever happens, this is gonna happen. I got a 6. I'm really strong, guys.
All right, so you you try to pull the lever, and it actually breaks in your hand.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God damn it, Lipitor.
Yep. Wah wah wah.
All right,
All right.
Can
And
I
it's-
jam a spear into it and use that to help.
Can I balefire Lipitor and then the handle will be fixed?
Glowstick Aiel tries to. Glowstick Aiel, you can try and put a spear in there. Let's see what happens there.
All right. I'm just trying to make the handle longer again.
Yeah, you're trying to see if you can sort of.
Oh, 17.
Okay, so you managed to get a spear like kind of jammed in there. It seems that you might be able to actually like turn the lever again. Now somebody else needs to try and, or somebody, could be Livitour again, needs to try and pull the lever at the right moment.
What's that Tammy doing?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm out.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, Livitour has been a disgrace.
All right, go for it, Tammy.
Oh, holy cow! I got a 15.
All right, with a 15, as sort of described to you and instructed by Lotta above, just look for the snake, and when it does the sort of figure 8 thing, eating its own tail for that moment, that's when you pull it, and you pull on the glowing spear, which is awfully just smooth and glass-like. It's sexy. You're just like, wow, this is impressive. You pull on the spear, and in that moment, the lever kind of like pulls and you hear this giant grinding sound like all through the floor and all around you. The mosaic seems to stop moving and this doors open up with the glowing power in the sort of magical locks that are on either side of it. And it occurs to you all that it probably has been this room has probably been closed for a very, very, very long time because it would require a male and female channeler to open it, as well as the mechanical lock. And that is where we will leave off for this week. What lies within this tower, this pyramid, this building which you are about to broach, the dungeon you are about to crawl? Will you find your treasure? Find out next week on tWoTcast!
Nice. Well done.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Hey. Tom did great.
I mean, I thought Tom did a great job.
Tom
overall.
saved the day.
Yeah. Piece of shit.
It's about time.
You know, well, good work, boys. We stumbled our way through Clint dragged us kicking and screaming, but I think we got there.
I really, really wanted one of you guys to fall through the floor. There was actually a consequence there, but Tammy was smart enough to have said ahead of time that she was going to be ready to try and catch Lotta. That's pretty much a time.
Clumsy.
And I'm especially amused that Glowstick Ahil just walked in there and immediately was like, "I'm just going to do the thing that you were going to have to figure out."
That
was pure chance.
That worked out beautifully.
We did much better than
if you present an opportunity for me to dance, then I'll do it. You know,
Mode not supported.
I know, man. At least it
must
waited till the
mean
end of the session this time.
Yeah, that must
That's
mean
true.
it's time for Livitour and I to leave.
I think it is. It's
You guys got a show
time
going
for
on?
Dan
Oh,
and
yeah.
Ryan to move on to
Yeah.
their show, which is The Way of the Leaf. It's on at 10:30 Eastern after this on their channel. Links in the description below.
Yeah,
Fucking
hopefully
watch
we'll see you guys
it.
there.
Yeah, all is
We
love.
never see Jono there. Maybe Jono will show up one day.
Oh, Jono's
Yeah,
dead.
maybe.
One of these days.
Hey, boys, thanks for being on the show. Yes, once.
Yeah,
again.
I'm having a great time.
Good to have you guys.
Good
Absolutely.
job. Thanks, Clint. Thanks,
Tons of
boys.
fun.
Bye.
Hey.
We're screaming in our regular clothes, pretending to be on adventure. Sorry, the Dungeon Master, he will help us out. Roll some dice, d20s, play Madonna, what are the penalties? The one RPG with multiple guests is who we get ordered to call for quest.
Someone's rolling a lot of dice.
You know, we're still live, Clint.
Shh. I'm plotting your deaths. My mouth doesn't move anymore. This is my backup.
Oh, the backup's fine.
You got a backup now.
That was a good game. I mean, Jono tried his hardest to make us not ever go to sleep and get to the next day. But
Yeah, that is definitely the
It
most
was
amount
good.
of trouble I've had moving you guys along.
Sorry.
Weirdly enough, Tom does act as our leader.
Tom's
He
dead.
he does kick you guys a little bit.
He does
and
move us
it-
along a little
Yeah, the
because I found
absence
myself
was
having
felt.
to do it, and I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I'll bet you're like, oh, that's a role I do not want.
I just want to dance, guys.
No, I honestly I expected you guys to spend less time talking to Marius. Not because you guys like farted around more than I expected, but also the dubiousness with Marius was unexpected. I thought you guys would like kind of take to him a little bit, but Livitour was not.
I don't know.
having it.
I mean, coming from like you don't know this world or you've never seen these wolf things like that. That's weird.
Yeah, that's
You
weird.
know,
It's
like-
a lot going on.
It's true.
I buy
It's
it.
true.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And honestly, neither Livitour nor I know that much about history of Wolf Brothers. So,
Yeah, nobody in the party does.
yeah, don't trust that shit.
Yeah.
Also,
I was
it's
like, I don't know how much IEL like know about that shit. I can't think.
No one knows anything about it. It predates Age of Legends.
Yeah, no, I mean the entire party would be completely unaware.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I underestimated that.
Yeah.
It turns out that your DM is
It
not
seems like
perfect.
that's like a thing that was in the RPG book to kind of like let's throw in Wolf Brothers or something, like kind of like an idea of like everyone knows this and like not for the response of like we would all distrust it and be like what the fuck, who is
Wait,
this guy?
do you mean like the
Yeah.
Wolf Brothers showing up like you're
Or just
encountering it?
Wolf Brothers in general, like why would
Oh.
we not distrust it like as characters, like we wouldn't know at all.
Right. Well, I mean, I think the book has it in there because they know that people want to play all the different
They
things
just
that the main
assume-
characters are.
right. Yeah.
Like, I want to be a Perrin character.
Oh, a character?
A character.
Yeah, it's a character.
It's like a
Character,
parrot,
yeah.
but different. Well,
It's
well
like
done.
a parrot.
Well done this evening. Things are about to get real. I'm looking forward to what happens next.
Yeah, hopefully next week we'll be at full capacity in terms of players and whatnot. That being said, join us for next episode, everybody.
Excited
Hey,
about
wait, did anybody find that? I think there was in the chat. We'll have to kind of go back and look later, but I guess somebody said something in chat about Elias, the article or whatever it was.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, somebody
It was
I was
at the
looking-
beginning. I missed
somebody
it.
said they posted it in the Way the Leaf Discord or something like that. But
Gotcha.
We'll
We'll
find
have to
it.
go check that out.
Yeah.
Speaking of Discord,
Yeah.
Are we
me
gonna
and Clint are
Discord
gonna
after?
go hang out there afterwards. Yeah.
it might be just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we always take a
please.
few minutes to get over there, but we'll be in the tWoTcast Discord if you want to come hang out for like a little bit, and the links in the description below. But yeah, we can. I guess we can wrap it up, right? That's tWoTcast for this week. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below, and in theory, we'll get better at responding to them. Which I guess we say this every week, but we are kind of okay with that. Weirdly enough.
And it's a theory anyway.
You can listen to the audio version of this show wherever you get your podcasts. tWoTcast theme song is brought to you by the one and only Taffy Bennington and also Andrel, the Bard of Time, and links to their stuff is below as well. And also Taffy makes all of our D&D little bullshit songs that we throw in there.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, she's the best. Thanks to the Way to Leaf guys, of course. And Clint, as always, you were adequate.
Thank you very much.
Did a job.
Yeah,
It was a
could
job
have
to be
lot
done, and you did it.
Yeah.
And when this
You know?
when this is all done, you guys can tell me how great of a job I really did.
We already have.
I mean,
Adequate.
yeah, adequate. Yeah. Join us next episode for more Wheel of Time, covering tWoT Quest, the Wheel of Time RPG Part 7 next week. I'm Joe. Say goodnight, Jono.
Good night, Jono.
And Tom's not here. And Clint.
Roll for initiative.
Keep the change, you filthy animals.
Among the first to start, the tWoTcast was so smart to lovingly bash our favorite books. But that was long ago, and now they've grown the show, and now they got us in their hooks. Don't throw coins to these bastards, they need bars of gold at least. Someone please keep them afloat. Now let's listen as they once again ramble through a book. Let's get the fucking quote. One of them is Tom, but he is barely on. Sometimes he calls into the show. Another one is Jono. Is he their joker? Oh no. And Joe, is he the stupid one? Welcome to the tWoTcast. We will share our love for books and all our hate in every episode. will entertain you, make you laugh so hard you barely can stand up. That is the tWoTcast goal.